to it's not called business math.
Advanced algebra financial application.
Advanced algebra with financial applications, yes.
As they're writing questions for advanced algebra with financial apps, we need to put a shorter name for that.
That's why we're close.
For that class, they're going to go into a bank, and then those questions are going to, from that bank, are going to be pulled onto an end-of-course exam. That Jake won't know the exact questions that are on that exam, but he only knows that it's over the standards that are on the that we can find the CPOMs, that we can find the state standards that are on for his class. That's all he knows. He can, after you go through it a year and the test has been vetted and they score it, it won't be vetted really until the kids take it a time or two, because they actually have to vet the test and see how well those questions are working and so on. That's why, algebra and geometry and biology, they didn't count for a, percentage so much for the first few years, and then they started adding the requirements to them because they had to vet the test to make sure that they were working. So as that happens, he doesn't see those. He only knows the standards. So it takes away that opportunity for teachers to say, for Jim to hand Jake's student, hand him a test to go, here's the test that we're going to have on the final exam. Those are all the questions that are on that test, okay? Look at those really closely. Those are all the questions on that test. And Jake goes and looks up all those questions, and the day of the test, he's memorized just the answers and goes in and plugs them all in, and he takes the test. That's the purpose of doing it that way. So what we are looking at in our district is trying to get a little bit of a head start. I know many of you already have a common final exam. Many of you already have those things. What we want to do is we want to align them a little bit, start to align them a little bit more towards what an EOC looks like with the 60-30-10. We want to look at it with levels of questions. We want to look at aligning them to the exact standards, seeing how many questions that we have for each standard. We want to make sure that we are, for our algebra teachers, to start to common midterm. Do we have that already? I don't even know for Algebra 1, do we have the common midterms?
We made that up like a couple of years ago, but then with
No,
all
we
the
don't.
level things, if we can like got away from it.
Right, you guys may want to look at that today. Really, what we want to look at is, with progress monitors and things like that. I know, for example, biology, they have the common midterm now. They have the EOC, obviously, and